Hi Shamrocks, this is Mrs. Kolchuk. I'm just going to walk you through how you can use the library resources for your informative speech project. So we are going to begin at the main Catholic Central homepage. So I am at catholicentral.net. We're not using my CC, just the main Catholic Central homepage. And the library is under the academic tab here, and you're going to click where it says Library Resources. So I'm going to show you a few things today, how to find both print and online sources. So we're going to start with the print, and that is this light blue box right here that says Library Media Center Collections. Please be aware though, this search box does not work from home, unfortunately. This is only something you can use while you are on campus. So it's very simple to use. You can type, the topic in, an author, whatever you have. For the purposes of this presentation, I'm going to say that I'm going to do my speech about the Chernobyl nuclear accident. So I went ahead and just typed in Chernobyl, and then I'm going to go ahead and click search, and then this is what my results screen is going to look like. So if I look on the top, on the left hand side here under material type, I see that the items on Chernobyl are either going to be nonfiction or ebooks. So for the purposes of this assignment, I think primarily what you guys are going to be looking at are these nonfiction books. These are books with factual information in them. An ebook is an online source, so if your teacher is requiring you to use a print source, this ebook will not work for you. So you can tell if it is an ebook because it's going to say online over here on the right side of the entry. So like this number 3 item here, the Chernobyl disaster, this is an online source. So for our other ones, if I want this book here, The Final Warning, The Legacy of Chernobyl, there's a couple things I want to look at. First, I want to check to see if the book is in. If it says in, that means it's still on the shelf here. If it says out, that obviously means somebody has checked it out and you will not be able to borrow it at this time. Secondly, you need to know the call number. If the book is in and you want to find it on the shelf here, the call number tells you where the book lives. So if you come to me and say, I'm looking for the book with this call number, I can help you find that in the nonfiction section. Our nonfiction items are organized by this Dewey number right here. If you click on the title and then go into this details tab, you can get information here to help you put together your citation. Okay, so that's kind of a quick overview on how to find a print source. For the online sources, there's a couple of places you can look. We have ebooks and we also have database resources. I'm going to click on this ebook tab and I'm going to show you these first because this might be easier for you guys to search in when you're doing your online research. The reason why I am suggesting that is because there's less information for you guys to wade through and it might make your life a little bit easier. Whenever you're using any of the library's online sources from home, you want to be sure to enter your password, and that is going to be Shamrock. So these are very easy to use. Like I said, I'm going to pretend I'm doing Chernobyl for my assignment. So I'm just going to type in Chernobyl, and I'm going to go ahead and hit search. And what this is going to give me is anything in our ebook collection having to do with Chernobyl. Most of what we have in this collection are multi-volume sets, so you're not going to download the entire multi-volume set. Like for example, this is an encyclopedia. Instead, it's just going to show you, like this is an event overview, and you're going to get the 6 pages that have information about the topic. But if I look, I see that there's 688 results. If you guys want to save yourself some time and not have to wade through a bunch of different information or different sources here that may not be completely about your topic, you can filter your results. There's a bunch of different ways to filter it, but by going to the subject heading here, I can narrow it down by these different subjects that they already have categorized in here. So for example, this one here says the Chernobyl, Ukraine nuclear accident in 1986. That's exactly what I want for my speech. And now I'm only looking at 32 results, and I know everything in this list pertains specifically to that nuclear disaster. So I'm just going to click on this first one here because this is what I want to try to use. And now that I'm in here and I'm looking at the article, if you go ahead and sign in at the top with your CC email address, which is also a Gmail account, you'll be able to send this article right to your Google Drive, so that if you want to go back and use a particular quote or something for your speech, you don't have to go redo your search. You already have it saved in your Google Drive. And if we go here to our citation generator, which is a nice feature of the library's resources, everything comes with a citation. So you don't have to worry about how to cite any of these articles. So here's my citation, automatically formatted for me in the MLA format. And once again, you can go ahead and send that right to your Google Drive. So it's going to make things very easy for you. So I would start by looking at these ebooks for information on your topic. If you've tried this and you're coming up empty-handed, there are a couple of things you can do. Of course, you can come see me. I'm happy to help you research anything. If you're not in the building, go ahead and send me an email. I can help by email. Or you guys can go ahead and go to this database resources tab. A database is a collection of information generally about a specific topic. So we have databases that cover biographical information, science information, just a wide variety of different topics. If you don't want to go through this whole list and pick a specific database, you can use this box here. This is something that we refer to as our power search. It's kind of like the Google for our databases. And what that's going to do is it's going to search all of the databases that have this little lightning bolt icon, and it's going to search all of those simultaneously. So for example, if I start typing my topic in here, you can see it's grayed out some of the databases. Those are not going to be searched when I do this. But there's enough other databases here that you're going to get a lot of information. So I went ahead and, mistyped Chernobyl. So let's go back and fix this. And now I'm going to go ahead and click search. Once again, if you're doing this from home and it asks you for a password, your password is just going to be Shamrock. And now here is my results screen. So this is a great tool, but it can also be very overwhelming, because if you look, we're getting magazine articles, articles from academic journals, articles from ebooks, newspaper articles. There are even image and video clips. So there's a lot of great information, but a lot of information for you to wade through. And because my search term was very broad, I'm getting, here's a book review. Someone wrote a book called Escape from Chernobyl. This is not going to be at all relevant for my research. So you can filter your results. Once again, I'm just going to go to the subject tab here. And here's the same one I used for my ebook search. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And this is going to limit my results. So now I'm just looking at magazine articles, journal articles, etc. So you can click on any of these tabs. Like if you want to read this article about returning to Chernobyl 35 35 years ago. You can go ahead and click on it. Once again, if you sign in with your CC email address, you can save this article right to your Google Drive. And if you click on Cite, here's your citation generator. Okay, it makes it very, very easy for you to do. Okay, so like I said, this is a great tool, but it can be somewhat overwhelming. So I am encouraging you to start at the ebook tab and then kind of go from there. So guys, if you run into any problems researching, please come see me. Please use me as another resource because I'm here to help. So good luck with your research, and thanks for watching.